What's up, guys? I want to on a video, and today we are going to be reviewing Battlefield Earth. Now, by the thumbnail and the title of this video, this is a movie that, for all those who don't know, is considered one of the worst movies ever made. Now, to give you a bit of context, this movie is based on a book that was written by L. Ron Hubbard. Yes, that L. Ron Hubbard, aka the founder of Scientology. Now, 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 because John Travolta. Now, this is also a movie that also stars John Travolta, who is like one of the biggest members of Scientology alongside Tom Cruise or whatever. And you could definitely tell that this is really just a movie that was trying to promote Scientology, even though it pretty much had nothing to do with Scientology. So it's like it's kind of wild to me how this movie was kind of like trying to promote Scientology and absolutely failed at doing that, because this movie would go on to be one of the biggest bombs in box office history. Okay? And it was just bad. Like, this is really just a movie that was just terrible. Like, I personally think it's terrible, obviously. And for some reason, the camera angles is like this Dutch angle. Like, it's like imagine watching the movie, but like this. Like, it's tilted. Like, imagine watching a movie like that. Like, what? And the fact that this movie was based on something out of L. Ron Hubbard, it definitely makes sense why this movie was terrible. Because L. Ron Hubbard, no offense, is a bit of a nutcase. Because he created one of the biggest cults in history. And obviously, I'm not going to get into Scientology because I've already spoken about it for like several videos now. So, I personally do think, though, that this movie, even without the Scientology connections, is still pretty bad. But it's 1,000% a fun bad movie, to where this is also the movie that also pretty much killed John Travolta's career, pretty much, to where his career pretty much never recovered after this. Like, that's how bad this movie was. To where everyone that was ever involved in it, most of their careers have all essentially never recovered. And weirdly enough, stars future Oscar winner Forrest Whitaker. It's like, what is he doing in this? Like, it's kind of sad to think that Forrest Whitaker is like probably the luckiest one out of all of them. You know? But he's probably the most successful guy in the whole movie, probably, because everyone else either career never fully recovered or went on to just doing like small roles or whatever. So to me, this movie was just bad, right? It's just bad, you know? And to me, was this trying to promote Scientology? Not really. I mean, this is like a movie that apparently was like stuck in development hell for like since 1983 or whatever. In other words, it's been almost in development hell for about uh almost 20 years by the time this movie came out. It's been like 20 years, almost 20 years. So at the end of the day, it was just not worth it. You know, there are just certain projects that are just so hectic that really, this is really a movie that just should never have been made. Like, or really any of L. Ron Hubbard's like books. Okay, so, but yeah, those are really my overall thoughts on this, guys. I do have uh, a versus video that's coming out this week on St. Patrick's Day to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. So keep a lookout for that. And yeah, that's really about it, guys. And peace. Peace.